Obviously, we've had a few of these this year, so it's frustrating. It's tough. Not as much frustrating. Just those are the games. We feel like we could have won every game that we've been in this year, and that's the NFL though. So there's a lot of teams that can say that, and at the end of the day, it just matters if you win or lose. So just continuing to find ways to go and finish and to win these games, and it's obviously there's going to be a lot to learn from today. There was some interesting situations that I think everywhere players like we can handle better. Just there's some tough situations, and at the end of the day, I think we did take a big step offensively. That was a 20-play drive at the end. Just the confidence that was in that huddle. I mean, it was cool to see, and just wouldn't want to be beside anybody else in there. So I'm just proud of those guys, and then defensively too, they made some big plays, and it's just on all of us to find ways to execute better. I know offensively we had a drive where I missed a big throw on third down on the plus 40 or so, maybe it was really the plus 30, 32-yard line on third down. Got to hit that one to Christian, and so there's plays that you think about and you kind of kick yourself over, and it's just how can we all get a little bit better and put ourselves in that position to actually go and win it, not just be close, and that's what's frustrating. But I believe in the team that we have. I know we have that confidence no matter who we're playing that we can go win, and that's huge, obviously. And eventually we got to go and win those games, and we know that. And there's a lot of things that we can learn from and get better from. But right now I'm still kind of taking it in, and obviously emotions are high. And biggest thing is we got to stick together, and we're all in it together. No matter what the result was. We all have our part, and we got to look in the mirror, kind of same thing we said last week, and address it and move on this week.
How encouraging was it for you that when it mattered and you needed that go-ahead score, touchdown no less, that you were able to get it?
I mean, yeah, there's been, a bunch of guys in the defense came up to me and were apologizing. I'm like, man, there's been plenty of times where, I wasn't able to get it done, and you guys put me in a position to go win the game. And so we're a team, and that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing. And about this game is that it's a team game, and you got to have everybody, and whoever plays the better complete game wins the game, and that's the thing. And I really believe in the guys that we have, and love our team, and just we fought till the very last second and didn't go our way today, but I'm really confident in who we have and how we'll respond. So.
Trevor, Travis is really starting to get going the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, Travis has been great. I mean, just you guys see how hard he runs. Obviously, his speed helps us a lot, and just between him and James and Hasty, he had a big run today on third and short. So that was awesome. It might have been fourth down actually, but anyways, that was a huge run, and just those guys are doing a great job. And O-line is doing a heck of a job up front. We ran the ball great today, so that was good to see. I know they were excited, and we all were. So. It's hard to talk about the positives when you lose. It's frustrating, but they're definitely like every game. There's positives, there's negatives, there's things we got to do better. But I thought we ran the ball great today. Obviously, in the second half, as much success as we had on the ground, first half they had some adjustments, so it was a little tougher to break off those chunks. We still did a few of them and ran it when we needed to, and converted a bunch of third downs down the stretch in that last drive. And so I thought we did some things really well, and obviously there's some things to work on.
How hard is to win? Are you finding it is to win in the NFL? I mean, you guys run for 200, you miss 2 passes, and you have a 10-minute drive in the fourth quarter to go ahead.
It's hard to win. There's every team's good. So it's I've known how hard it is to win, especially after last season, and so we had some close games, some that weren't so close. All those things. It's hard to win. You got to play well. Like you're not gonna luck into any wins in the NFL. You got to play a complete game, offense, defense, special teams, and you can't let up at all. You can't take a breath. And I think, we're gonna look at some times in that game where, speaking specifically offensively, where we had them 14-3, and I think that's when we got to strike, and we got to keep going and dominate the game and really take over. And there was a little bit of a lull there. Let them get back in the game at the end of the second half, and then we came out end of the first half. Then the beginning of the second half, we came out, scored first drive, kind of got back on track. So there's positives, there's negatives. You look at all of it, and we'll get better.
Do you think your legs would be as big a part of this game going into it?
I mean, you never know. You have a game plan, and you kind of prepare for everything. I know that's a part of my game where honestly haven't had to use too much this season, but that's a part of my game that I'm comfortable with, and I know that can help us if needed. So whenever my number's called, just doing what I can to help the team. And today that was, that seemed to be something that was working, especially down there on the goal line, all those things. So guys did a great job up front, all that. But
looking at you on top of Marvin, did that affect things, what you were trying to do at all? Or?
Our guys did a good job adjusting, and we have. I talked to the production crew before the game with all the different personnels we have and the plan to have this guy here on certain plays, and then when you have one guy go down, a day or two before the game, and then Ag, who's a huge playmaker for us, especially in certain situations, goes down in the game, gets a little banged up. It changes your, not necessarily your plan, but then you got to rearrange all your personnels. And I thought the guys did a good job of adjusting to it. And obviously it adds it's an extra challenge. You have guys in spots where you didn't rep in practice, but I thought the guys did a good job of handling it. That's it. All right. Thank you all.